Okay, so everybody, that is what's coming out at us.
Nice.
That is a big honking thing, and of course it's a 4, so he's gonna. Actually, she does not surprise attack me.
Okay.
So that's good.
Got that going for you.
Of all the things to do.
Right.
Okay, that was terrible. Okay, so I moved and okay, I did the noise roll. So that was actually my first action, right?
Yes.
My second action. Okay, so the queen and the breeders, which are the two biggest ones. There's only one queen. There's 2 breeders. We luckily, hopefully, don't get a breeder out here. When you attack them, you actually have to draw 2 attack cards to see, and that you add the total to see how much damage you do. So the likelihood of damaging the queen, or killing the queen is not good. However, we could lure the queen into a yellow room and do the emergency decompression and expel the queen into space, which is what we did in the convention, which was epic. So
how do you lure a queen?
Well, you have to hopefully have her decide to go there. I'm gonna run because obviously at this point I have to run. I'm a dude in a wheelchair with the queen baddie with me. So I'm going to discard this card to try to escape. So she gets a swing at me. And it's the queen. I get a scratch. Character suffers 1 light wound and gets a contamination card. So I'll take a contamination card. Collecting those. That gets discarded. But I do get away, and I'm going to go into here and find out what this is. It's the laboratory, and it's a 3, and unfortunately I'm slimed as well. So I'll point it on the 3. And I'll take a slime marker. But it's functioning, and then I got to do a noise roll on top of all that. Look at this. I don't want the claw. That would be bad.
Claw.
2. Okay, I'll take a noise token for for corridor 2 over here.
There you go.
All right, and I'm done. Oh, we got some baddies on the board now.
Okay.
Okay.
How do I get into one of these pods again?
So we have to use the hatch control. Either someone's going to have to die, or someone's got to activate the self-destruct and have it get to the point where it can't be turned off anymore. Oh, by the way, if the self-destruct is turned on and left on, and we go hibernate, the ship's going to explode, and we're all going to die. So you can't have the self-destruct on when you hibernate.
Okay.
The hatch control system is how you unlock a pod. Okay.
Okay.
Not all of them, just one. You can do one action.
What you doing?
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Okay, so you're doing
here.
So you got to roll. He gets a free shot at you.
Okay, I roll.
So nope. You draw the red thing, and it's an adult, so it matches.
Just a bite.
Yeah. If the character has 2 serious wounds, they die. You don't.
No.
If not, they suffer 1. So that stays there, and you just draw a serious wound.
Okay.
That's all.
Yep, that's that card.
Oh,
right
that
there.
way. There you go.
You draw up to 4 action cards instead of 5?
Yeah, so that means
so
that
you
at the
lose-
beginning of the turn, you only get 4 cards instead of 5 to work with.
Well, that's
So
kinda-
you have to do face up.
Yeah.
Keep it
Up.
face up.
So you
Yeah.
kind of lose it a little bit.
So
was
that
your-
counts as a serious wound?
That's a serious wound.
I get 2 more?
So you get 2 more, but remember, this is 1 stop away from getting your second one.
Yeah. So you gotta do your flip thing.
Now,
yeah,
now you have to roll for noise. Wait. You got. Oh, wait. Have you moved yet?
Yes,
Oh,
he
you're
did.
I'm
moving.
moving to this.
Oh,
room
okay.
here.
I want to
Okay.
see what that is.
Okay.
It's the emergency room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where you can heal stuff.
And this is a 1 with an X.
Okay.
So no noise going there, right?
Well, you're slimed, so we got to treat it like a danger, which means the aliens. Actually, the alien's not following you because he's in
Where's the
combat.
slime? There's no slime on there.
So the X, when you are slimed,
Is
treat it as a claw.
Okay.
So then you.
Because you're sloshing around in the slime.
Yeah.
So you get the 1, you're there. Now, so what would normally happen is if this alien, he's next to you, would follow you, except the alien's already in combat, so he doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So instead, you have to put a noise token in here, and the technical cord already has one, so a noise token goes in there.
Okay.
Okay.
And now you're done.
All right.
Okay.
And that was your first action, right? To move?
This is correct.
Okay, so you get 1 more action.
Ooh, a little searching.
Okay.
All right, rotate the dial. What was it at?
0.
It was that 1.
Yeah. So now you can't search that one anymore.
So it's 0?
Yep.
The scout can. The scout has the ability, has a card or something that allows them to search rooms that have 0. That goes on the bottom of the deck. Thank you. All right, that's your second action, right?
Yep.
All right. Buffy, what are you going to do? If anybody wants to know what the laboratory does, by the way,
Yeah.
with the laboratory where I am, it allows you to analyze an object. Like in case you have a corpse of a character, an intruder carcass, or an egg, it allows you to discover one of these weaknesses. Whether if it's character corpse, you'll discover this one, intruder or intruder carcass, intruder egg or carcass. But you have to have those items with you before you can do it.
So attack first, right? Before I do noise roll. So I moved here.
Yep. So you take a red card first
Yep.
and see if the icon matches the adult icon, which it doesn't.
Does not.
So nothing happens.
So nothing
you missed.
happens. Awesome.
Now you do your noise
Noise
roll.
roll. 4. And there's one there.
Oh yeah.
what does that mean? I guess I don't-
4 is over there.
Oh,
So that's yeah. So that's going to trigger an encounter. So take that one
that
off,
one off.
and also the technical quarter one comes off too.
Okay.
So those come off.
All right.
Here we go again. More fun and games.
Well, you can't get the queen.
You can't get the queen. All right. It is it's a creeper. Do you have any cards left?
Yep.
So,
got plenty.
So no, yeah. So that's okay. Man, this is we got a lot of beasts on the board.
Yes. Okay. So now.
So
what?
so there was no sneak attack because
Right.
you had cards.
I had cards. No sneak attack. I've done noise.
So you've done your 2 actions, right?
No, just one action.
Oh, one. You get one more action.
Yep. Okay.
So you can shoot at him. You can't search.
No, I know.
You can't do the room action.
Oh, I can't even do the.
No,
but
you
I
can't.
Can do the move, and I know that means I'm gonna have to.
He'll have to take a swing at you first.
Yep.
Yep. So that's where you're heading.
Okay.
Now, is it a creeper? It is not. He missed. Okay.
Good. And then
So
I
you're
know I
there.
have to roll.
Now
for-
you got to roll for noise. Yep. 4. So you'll put noise
Yep.
token there.
Okay, and that's it for me.
And that's it. All right.
I am going to scavenge, which is basically a search action where I have to pay an extra card.
Okay. And that it's already at a 0, right? Where are you?
No, it's at a 2.
Oh, scavenge is when it's like a 0, right?
But it's reduced item counter by 1. You can perform this action even if the item counter is at a 0.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's a search that costs
but you
more.
have to cost.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will like that.
And draw 2 yellows. For our viewing audience, we have a creeper in here. That's like the
That's
guy
right.
that the larvas grow up to be.
So that was my first move, but I don't have any other cards, so I pass.
Okay.
Okay, I have 3 cards. Well, yeah. I'm gonna use the computer skill to open and close 1 door and a corridor connected to the room you're in. I'm closing this door. I'll take a door.
They don't do much.
All right, so I closed the door so the queen can't follow me in. That was my goal there. And then I'm going to search this room. So
What do you get?
I get 2 greenies. And all right, I'm done.
Done?
I'm done with my 2.
I'm gonna move.
Oh, you don't have to roll for noise of that. That's
Right,
good.
That's good.
That's good because you're with me.
Right on, right on.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna burn one of these to use the comms only key.
Comms key.
Yep.
What does it
You
say?
were in a room with a computer.
Yeah.
Look at one of the objective cards of one character with a signal marker on their character board.
So you can look at her objective card.
She's the only one.
She's
with a
the
signal?
only one who's used a signal.
And then I discard this, correct?
Yeah, it's a one-time use.
Well, let me take a peek at that. Holy!
Well, you didn't read the whole thing already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. So you're eavesdropping on her, huh?
Huh? How did you know that was just a signal card? How did you know that?
He
She's
wanted to
got a
know
little
what
thing
she
on
had
her,
up her sleeve.
I have this.
On the signal.
And he's always, whenever we play games, he's gonna go after me.
Are you
You didn't care what the scientist was going to do? The mad scientist bringing the queen into play?
Yeah.
You don't have a signal, do you?
No. But
Well,
you
then I couldn't look at it.
couldn't look either. Yeah. All right. And that's your 2 actions. So, Buffy, your turn.
It's
Okay.
most enjoyable.
I'm gonna move.
God, we've opened every room.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Roll for noise. 3.
3, I'm good.
Yep,
There
you're
you
good.
go.
And I want some ammo, so what do I do to get
So
that?
you discard 2 cards.
Courage to get some ammo?
And I
Well, that
believe
hurts.
the
It
armory
says- and it says
you fully
recharge
recharge.
your
No,
energy weapon.
no, it's actually it says add 2 tokens, 2 ammo tokens to one of your energy. So it doesn't recharge the entire thing, just 2 ammo. But yours only holds 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours has a limit of 2 anyway, so that's fine.
All right. And I have
So
to,
2 red.
That costs 2 cards?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yeah, kind of expensive.
It
but,
is expensive.
But
But I need it in case
Yeah.
it.
And I already passed last time.
I have a contamination card, and I'm going to discard it because I don't want to hang on to it. So I'm passing.
Okay.
Well, I am gonna move.
Okay.
Since I can't go in the baddie room there. Go back here.
Now you will have to roll for noise,
Mm-hmm.
which is X. Silence. Oh, wait, are you slime?
slime.
Sorry. Oh, so you actually put one noise. You actually know this guy comes in after you now.
You're trying to avoid him, but not so much.
So I get an intruder attack?
No, this is just when he comes in. You don't.
And
It doesn't attack until.
no,
Oh,
he's not a
okay,
sneak
not till
attack.
the end of the-
Only
okay.
sneak attacks are in encounters. This is not an encounter. He's walking
that's-
into you.
That's it. You're a pass now.
You're passed.
I'm
You're passed.
Okay.
Everybody passed?
I'm
Everybody
passed.
passed. Okay,
Everybody
flipping
passed.
back.
Time.
All right. First thing, move the time track 1 space.
Okay.
check.
Intruders attack, and I believe there's only one who is going to, and that's yours, right? So go ahead and flip the red card and see if it's got the adult icon, which it doesn't have. It's the queen icon,
go,
so
very
nothing
good.
happens. Fire damage, any of the intruders in with the room that's
Nope.
on fire, no. Resolve event card. We'll flip the event
Okay.
card. Okay, so first thing that happens is, let's see. Any creepers will go through corridor 2, which in this case is a technical corridor, which means disappears.
Okay.
So he's gone. That actually worked out quite well for us. His token goes back in the bag.
Okay. So far,
We've been
so-
sort of lucky.
What
Yeah.
about the others?
Then the second thing is there's no breeders on the board, so the queen is going to move through corridor 2, which actually is one of the rooms with the airlock. Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Hunt, move every adult intruder not in combat to a neighboring room with a character if possible. So, no neighboring room with
No
character. There is one over there, so that
Has
one.
2 neighboring.
If there are several rooms to choose from, move the adult intruder to the room with the lowest room number. So the room number that's number 2, and that's number 5. So this one will go into the armory.
Where do you see the room number?
It's this little grayed out number here. That's room 2. So the cockpit's room 1.
No,
Oh,
gotcha.
I see.
And
Okay.
just the adult goes in there, not the larva dude.
Move every adult intruder not in
Okay.
combat. So just the adult. This one's already in combat, and this one can't. There's nobody in the neighboring room. So there you go.
Okay.
So that gets discarded. Intruder bag development. Here we go again. It is a larva. So when a larva token comes out, it actually leaves the game. Remove larva token and add an adult token. So an adult token takes its place. It's like one growing up. Okay. And then finally, we are now drawing up to 5 cards, unless you have a thing that only lets you draw 4 cards.
Right.
As in yours.
You only can draw 4. Just remember that.
Don't get the queen in her room.
How do we get rid of the queen? Where's that airlock
Right.
thing? Oh, nobody
She's
can
in
really
it.
buy it.
We're not by it. That's the problem. Well, no, Leland's not able to.
What do you mean? I'm right next to it.
You
Oh
are
yeah,
not.
you are.
Cash money.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
blue.
probably the closest one. I gotta make a run for there and see if I can eject her
Are you
before she
blue?
moves. I'm red.
No, Scott's the
Scott's
closest
right
one
there.
then, 'cause
Oh,
he's-
there. Oh, I'm
Yep.
sorry. You're right.
I don't
I
know
don't
if I
have.
really-
I thought I had a direct shot. I
No.
don't.
We need you to
Unless he has an ulterior motive.
ulterior motive.
Yeah. Scott, 4 cards.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Now this is. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to. Well, first thing I'm gonna do, I am gonna search. So we'll do that. So that's gonna get down to 1. Take 2 greenies. Okay, I'll take this one. You can have that one back. And then I'm gonna use my alcohol. It's a 1-use only. I'm going to play this card to get rid of it. It says scan and remove
I
all.
sure do like Reese's. Makers of fine chocolate and peanut butter treats.
You're those folks at Reese's?
I have room here.
Scan and remove 1 contamination card from your hand. If it was infected, take 1 contamination card. So, I've got a contamination card, and I'm
I
going
want
to
to see
scan
the scanner
it.
work.
All right, so you can discard. Oh, actually, I'll hold on to that for a second. All right, so
Let's see.
it's a little bit hard to read sometimes,
Oh,
but
okay.
you pass it through the slot.
Sure.
So this is our little scanner here. You pass it through the slot, and you read what it says in that window, and you won't make it out on the screen, but I want to hopefully see it not say infected. There are 5 lines. Oh shoot, this is infected.
Okay.
It's
Is
the
it?
top line. If it was
Okay.
infected, take 1 contamination card. Scan and remove. Okay, so I actually remove it though. Scan and remove.
Okay.
And I have to take a new. That actually goes out of the game.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, out of the game.
yeah, that's
Yep,
out
yep,
of the game.
yep.
And then I'll take the other one.
Un-
Yep, the one on top, because unfortunately it's like I didn't get rid of it completely.
Okay.
And that goes in my discard pile. This gets discarded, and
Okay.
you can put the thing back there.
I think I'm gonna do that too. Scan all contamination cards in your hand and remove all uninfected cards.
If you get an infected one, then what'll happen is there will be a larva on your board. Just know that. And those are just the ones in your hand that you can scan. You're in the clear.
I think I am too.
Yeah. Okay. So
I don't see anything infected.
yeah, that one. So that goes away. So
Okay.
that one gets discarded out of the game. Do you have any others? That's just the one.
Well, been there.
They're all
Oh, yeah,
there.
But not in my hand.
Yeah, they're on your hand. Okay.
And I am gonna move out of that room.
Yes.
I don't
where-
need it. That's what I'm
No.
saying. I'm
And
gonna
you have
get
to
it.
roll for the sound after that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. It's an adult, so he bites you.
Okay.
If the character has 2 serious wounds, they die. If not, they suffer a serious wound. So you.
have-
I've only got one serious wound.
No, this is your serious wound. So he takes a serious wound.
Okay.
So your light wounds stay the
You
same.
have to take this.
Yeah. Yeah, you suffer a serious wound.
So
Bleeding.
each time you pass in the player phase.
You'll suffer a light wound.
Okay.
Oh, you're in bad shape, dude.
You get to the hospital,
And the emergency room is where.
You just left the emergency room.
Well, you couldn't use it.
You should have tried to kill him.
You can't.
I'm
You can't. If you
alright.
have any healing kits, you can heal your light wound back up again.
You'll be just
fine.
fine.
Or you can, if you have a med kit, you can address the serious wound and reverse that. You know.
I'll be fine.
All right, roll for noise.
I'm fine.
Roll for
Noise.
noise. He's like, as the blood is
2.
gushing out of him too.
They both have.
Yep,
No,
just
you're
Oh,
okay.
there's one, okay.
Yep, 2. He's gone to the airlock control, which is a good move.
Is that
Okay.
it then?
Oh, that's right. You wanted me to.
Yeah. Well, you're out of cards now, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Well.
Wait, is this a card? Is that the last of your hand?
Go fish.
Okay, go fish. All right, it's Buffy's turn. That's your 2 actions, right? Did you do 2? Yeah, because you used your item and you did the thing. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Man, you won't be able to eject the queen right then. If the queen moves, we'll lose our opportunity.
Right.
Crap.
I'm sorry, I'm not there. Can't do anything about it.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna fight this stinker because it's got 1 wound.
Okay. Yep.
So
So take
I'm
it.
going to
Discard a card
discard
and
a
shoot.
card. Yep.
Discard card. Shoot. Shoot a thing. Roll the red die.
Red
Hope for it's an
die.
adult or better yet a
And don't
double.
forget, I get an extra injury for whatever injury I.
For an injury, so just don't miss. That's a hit plus a hit, so that's 2. So
Two.
put 2 red
Does
things
that
on
take
there.
that one out yet or not?
Now you flip the intruder attack
Oh.
card and look at the red blotch in the upper left-hand corner and hope that's a 3 or no, it's a
Nope.
6. So he's still alive.
All right.
All right. So you can shoot him again if you want.
I don't have to do.
You don't have to
this
do the
one,
bottom.
'cause
Yeah,
that's-
you ignore the
'Cause that's
ignore
just
the other
the
stuff.
number.
Yep.
Okay. Shoot him again, or move and risk. Hang on a
But
minute.
you're in the armory. So
Yeah, and you
your
shoot
next
him
turn
again.
you
You'll
could-
you'll
That's
probably
true, I could
you'll
do-
do you could if you hit him, you'll do either 4 or 5, or even you'll have 6 hits, anywhere from 4 to
Alright.
6 hits on him.
Go for it.
So just don't miss.
All right, here
there
we
you
go.
All right, roll a
Come
die.
on.
And I get another one. So
Hit. So that's
more.
2
So now we
more.
have to see what.
So you want a 5 or better. Yep.
3.
3. He's
Yes,
dead.
okay.
Okay,
Yay.
so
So that means he's out,
So
right?
so yep. So we put oops, that's the wrong
Corpse.
kind. We put a intruder corpse token.
Awesome.
Put the red things back.
Okay.
And we'll take one of these out. And that's it.
That's my 2 moves.
That's your 2
So
moves.
at least
Very
it's
good.
clear.
Lucky.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And if somebody needs a corpse for research and wants to drag it all the way back to the
That's when you
laboratory,
have
they
to
can
carry
find
it.
out a weakness.
When you're heavy carry or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take up a spot. Okay, good move. Finally killed one of these
Yes, finally.
bastards.
Okay, I'm going to search.
Okay, 2 yellows.
2 yellows.
That was a worthless search.
Aw.
Alright, and for my second action, I'm gonna do reconnaissance. I can move to a neighboring room without making a noise.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's a really
But it
good one.
costs an extra.
Yeah, it costs
Yep.
you. Yeah.
It's like doing a quiet movement, but you don't actually even make a roll. You don't even have to put a noise token down.
Right.
All right,
Alright,
that's
that
your
was
2.
my second.
Oh. Well, I can't go out the door, and I'm cornered with a baddie in the room next to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to hang.
Hang out.
I'm gonna hang out. I think I'm actually gonna pass, and I'm gonna discard this contamination card, and I'll discard both of these. So I'm passing with
Okay.
2 cards available because I can't really do anything
Yeah.
else.
What triggers the end of the game again?
So triggers the end of the game is when there's either we hit the red marker here, we have a self-destruct, or everybody has either died or left the ship or is in hibernation.
Oh.
I am going to take this 1 card here
Okay?
and use the 1 for a med kit and dress a serious
This
wound.
is your tool,
There
okay.
you go. Probably the bleeder, I would imagine,
Yeah.
because that one just keeps adding wounds.
Right.
You take 1 more light wound, you got another, you'll have your 3rd serious wound.
So do I still have?
You still have a serious wound, but
You do,
the
but you-
effect no longer takes
don't have to-
effect.
yeah.
Like this one,
Oh.
you'll still have to.
So
only
I'm
get 4
still
Yeah.
close to dead.
You're,
That didn't
yeah.
really change anything.
Well, it does change because this one, the actual thing does is at the end of the player round, you're going to suffer a light wound and you're going to get a 3rd serious wound because your tracker's
So
on the
that
2.
stops that.
So at least it stops your automatic because
Stops the
your
bleeding.
bleeding is stopped. You're still pretty hurt, but your
I'm
bleeding is
hovering
stopped.
near death.
You are.
right now.
That's why we were saying, man. You're in.
So are you done?
You're kind of in deep
No,
shit.
I'm done. You want me to do?
flip the pass.
All right. I'm gonna do 2 for ammo. Okay.
Okay, so you'll get your 2 ammo back because
Yep.
you're in the armory. So that's your first action.
Yep. And I'll just move, I guess.
So you have your movement options are
Is
back to the
slime-
cockpit or go through the slime room with the larva.
I'll go to this one, I guess. Actually, I don't want to move. What do I gotta do for noise? So can I just pass?
You sure can.
And
And
you
if
just
you
have to let
pass,
go.
you can either keep it or discard it.
Okay.
If you keep it, it's going to count against your hand though. So you're not going to deal. You're only going to draw 4 cards instead of 5. fresh
Oh, I
ones.
see it. No, I see.
Okay. All right.
Alright, I'm passing.
Okay, we're moving right on to the next phase. So, move the time track up 1. Intruder attack. Are there any intruders with anybody? No, there
No,
isn't.
we got out of that.
Fire damage. Any intruders in with fire? No. Resolve event card. All right. Okay, let's start with the adults. They're all going to move out. As long as you're non-combat, they're going to move through corridor 1. So this one
It's
Well, it
gonna
goes
go
to you.
Goes to me.
Nah.
Beautiful. That's okay. That's all right.
How about the big gun?
The big guy doesn't go anywhere. Well, actually, no, that's a breeder. Okay, so the adult goes to the hibernatorium.
Oh.
So nobody can go hypersleep right now.
Right.
And let's see, that's it for the adults, right?
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Thank goodness we don't have a breeder.
Right.
Bulkheads open. Open all doors except destroyed doors. So this door is
It's
officially
And
open.
not destroyed. But
And
those are
that's
destroyed.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So that one
Okay,
goes
that's-
back,
yep.
and that's it.
Oops.
All right. So we did that, and we resolved it into some intruder bag development. Here we go again. Draw from the bag. A larva. So remove larva and an adult. So another adult goes in the bag. Okay. All right. Draw up to 5 action cards, or 4 in the case of Scott.
4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
First player token moves over to Scott. There you go, sir.
This one should have tunnels.
I know. I want like a.
Teleporter.
Transporter.
Yes, I was
Yes,
just gonna something to
transporter.
let me go someplace else real
There
quick.
should be transportation in this.
Yeah. Oh my God. So Scott, it would be really nice if you ejected that queen the heck out of here if you could.
How do I get her out?
So what you do-
Airlock control. So you're in the airlock control room,
Yep.
and it is functional.
It's functional.
So you would have to discard 2 cards.
Two
You will
cards.
choose any one other yellow room, which will be here.
Yep.
The corridors have to have no destroyed doors, which it
Does
doesn't.
not.
Okay.
We would close all the doors to that room, and we put a depressurization token in there,
Meaning she would be.
which is this one with
It
the
would go in
exclamation
place of
point.
her.
Remove. So nobody can try to go in there. Basically,
Okay.
you have to. If anybody opens it, then
Oh, it's kind of locked off then.
yeah. So if you people do have cards sometimes that will allow you to open a door,
I see.
but you don't want to open the door once
If
it's
there's
depressed
a-
because then you just canceled what he did.
Yeah.
If all doors in each corridor connected to that room are closed at the end of our player phase, meaning when we're beginning the time track and everything, then everything in that room dies immediately, both characters and intruders, and that token's gone.
Okay.
And if there's a fire marker in there, remove it.
So it's up to you. It costs two cards.
Sure.
But
I
she
mean, I
doesn't.
only have 4 of them.
I mean, I
I'll put the,
was-
the
I would-
depressurization exclamation point token aside here so that we can have it available.
All right, let's make it happen.
Okay,
Make it
so
so.
let's take 3 doors
doors. Yep.
and we're gonna put them on the closing them off.
Nice.
So the queen is trapped in the
Okay.
engine control room. All right, that's your first thing. Oh, and we put
And
our
you have to put your
token decompression token
Okay.
thing on there. Okay.
Great.
And then I will search.
All right. And that has so that, spin that
move it
around
down
to
to
2. It moves down to 2. Yep. And you get 2 yellows.
All right,
Okay. You done?
I'm done.
All right. I'd like to search also. So I got down to 0 now.
Okay. Get 2 red
and I
cards.
got 2 red cards. I don't have any, so I need some cards.
I gotta figure out
Okay,
the
let me see.
emergency.
Worthless. Okay.
So the emergency room doesn't get rid of the decontamination or the contamination cards.
Okay.
I was hoping it did.
I mean, that was one.
It's a surgery room that you get rid of your contamination cards.
Okay.
At least the infected ones.
That was one move. So let's move.
Move in there. Roll noise to it.
Okay.
Die. 3.
3.
Oh, that's going to trigger an encounter.
Oh.
All right, so pull off the yellows on there. Here we go.
There we go.
Got something appearing in the cockpit. What is it? It is an adult.
Okay.
And it's a 3. So how many cards do you have in your hand?
I'm good. I got 3.
So
He's hanging out with me, so
yep,
yeah.
he's just hanging out.
Okay. Done.
Alright, I'm gonna search. And I'll take 2 reds.
Oh yeah, you just
Have
search.
you
So we
moved?
gotta turn
You've
the
been turning the
sorry.
old.
yeah. So it's down to 1. No, down to 2. Down to 2.
Okay. Alright. And then I'm going to. I guess I'll move. Let's move.
All right, move. You want a careful move, or are you moving a regular move?
I don't have a careful move. So I have to roll. Some
Careful move.
noise.
You can move 2 cards. Did you have 2 cards you could discard? If you do 2, you get to pick which corridor it goes in.
I see.
That's a careful move. That's the bottom action, which we haven't used hardly at all. We've never used it this game, even though it was a pretty common thing.
That's
to
so you
do.
don't have to roll. You
don't roll. You just pick a corridor. You
You
still have to put one down, but you get to
But
pick
you
where
pick
it
it,
goes. Yeah. So at least takes the randomness out of it.
Okay. Careful move.
Okay.
Pick
So you
two.
just pick a corridor to put it in. Okay.
There we go.
All right. Just trying to get to the hatch. That's probably a good thing. It'd be nice to get one of them unlocked.
Don't you get to move?
She's done her
did
move.
move.
That's her
She did her move.
Oh.
She did a search and then she moved.
Yep.
Those are her 2
That
actions.
was my 2 actions. I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna move because God knows I don't want to sit there with this bonehead. So I'm discarding that card. I'm escaping to the nest. Take a swing at me with an adult, and of course he hits me. Character suffers 1 light wound and gets a contamination card. Light wound, contamination card. What else is new? And I'm going back to the nest, believe it or not. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
I've got this thing with the nest. I'm just
You
scientist.
just wanna
I'm
hang on.
He wants something.
Well,
in
she
there.
is-
Oh, I gotta roll
Something
for
out of
noise too. I gotta roll for
I gotta
noise.
bust that door down and
4.
send her in there.
4. I'll take a noise token in corridor 4, please.
Okay. Sorry, I'm.
Yellow
there
token.
we go.
That's all right. Very good. All right, noise token 4. Then I'm going to discard 2 cards to take an egg. And it's in my left hand.
Nice.
I'm taking an egg.
Awesome. So it doesn't become something?
Quest is to make a janky omelet.
I
Okay.
didn't even know you could do that. That's awesome.
I like janky omelets.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Oh, by the way, I have to do a noise roll after picking up the egg. Sorry, my bad. I got to roll for noise once. A 3. Oh, frick. Okay, hold that thought. Thanks, I get an intruder. I get an encounter to put that back. Shit. No. It's not that. It's this. I gotta
Oh, you
freaking
wanna
do
do that.
this. Of all things. Oh, an adult 4. An adult 4.
I'll be over there.
I got another freaking thing, and I only have 2 cards, so now he takes a swing, so I'll take the intruder attack card. And he missed, thank goodness. Now we shuffle all of those into a new deck. And I'm still alive. I took an egg. I brought another baddie into the game.
You did.
All right, well,
now
I
do your thing.
my 1 card, and I'm going to use this to dress 1 serious wound,
Yep.
and I'll get my 5 cards.
5 card back next time. Yep,
Yep.
that's correct.
And I
that's
have no other cards, so I'm going to pass.
Yeah. This is brutal.
Brutal. You have 1 little flesh wound, and I've
I have
got
2 flesh wounds.
2 serious
You have
wounds
2 big gashes.
and 2 light wounds.
2 light wounds, yeah, I know.
I'm a paper cut away from being dead.
Well, no, you're not that.
No.
Paper cut will just add another serious wound. Another paper cut will. You're 2 paper cuts away from being
you
dead.
said 3 serious wounds.
3, and then the next wound of any kind after that will kill you. So you can handle 1 more serious wound,
Yeah.
and
well,
then
I'm
any wound after
fine.
that.
You're fine. Is that one of these guys?
So did you just move?
Yeah.
And what did you?
Because I moved, I have to do this because I was with
You,
him.
you do a noise roll?
Not yet. I'm just working
She's
on.
she's.
Oh,
yeah.
you're doing
Yeah.
escape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing okay. Yes, a
That's
scratch.
him?
Yes, it does
Okay.
work. Yes.
Character suffers 1 light wound and gets 1. Oh, that's my first.
First contamination
You're
card. You get to
excited
join the
get
club.
the pox.
Yay!
You're way behind, so that goes in your discard pile, not in your
Give
hand.
yourself a wound.
Oh, this goes in my
Yeah, discard pile. Yep,
Okay.
and take the
And
glass
I
bead
do a
and
glass bead.
put it
Right
on. What does it
side
say?
of the
1
first
light wound.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Okay, and then I need to roll for noise.
Noise. 1. So
1.
put 1 in the 1 corridor.
That's good. Okay, that was my 1 move, and now I'm going to do repairs. Take the little malfunction
Alright.
guy out.
How many
Insert-
cards? Is that a
It's
0?
just a 1.
It's a 1, so you discard 1 card,
Yep.
and okay.
And that's it.
All right, good. Good surgery is working now, so we can go over there and get rid of our cards.
Yep.
So, just so you know what surgery does, in case everybody wants to know, in case you do feel like you need to get over there. It costs 2 cards to do it. perform a surgery procedure. You scan all the contamination cards from your deck, hand, and discard pile. So all of your contamination cards are at scan. Anything that's infected gets removed permanently. If you have a larva on your character board, which means he's in you, you get rid of that too. After you scan, your character does suffer 1 light wound, and you automatically pass the rest of your turn. You can't do any more actions. It's like you're recovering from surgery.
Yeah.
Shuffle all your action cards, including those in your hand discard pile. Now, any non-infected contamination cards, you actually still have to keep.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna move into this room.
All right.
So
you
I
gotta
have
roll
to
for
Skip
noise.
around.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for noise.
3. 3 is
This thing.
technical. Yep, just put in the technical order to that. That's fine.
Alright, and then I'd like to use my fire extinguisher.
Okay.
So 1 card to discard the fire marker from the room I'm in.
Okay. There you go. And then grab the fire marker and take it off, and that way you won't get hurt. So that's good.
There we go. That was it. That was my
Alright.
2 moves.
Well, I'm in there with another adult, and it's getting kind of ugly over here. So, all right, I'm going to. You're gonna. The guy in the wheelchair has got a suicide mission in plan. He's going to discard a card to move back into the other room with a thing. So I got to roll. I got to draw an intruder attack
Okay.
card. He gets this free swing at me. He missed.
Okay, that's
Suck it. All right, I'm over here. Suck it, intruder. All right, but I have to roll for noise. No, I don't have to roll for noise because I'm still in combat, so I don't have to roll for noise.
Okay, that's
I went from one room with combat to another room with combat. Okay, so I'm done. And I'm actually, I'm going to pass. 'Cause
And
I
you're
don't have any
passed?
off, so.
You're done.
I'm out of cards.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I have anything. And shower room doesn't have anything at all, right? That's
The shower room
there's
is,
nothing other than getting the slime off.
I believe it's just
Yeah.
getting the slime off.
That's kind of lame.
Oh, it also allows you to scan your contamination cards.
Okay.
So it removes slime. Additionally, you may choose to scan all contamination cards and remove all non-infected cards. So it's like, I'm refreshed. I feel good. But if there's any of them that are infected, you'll get a larva on you. And if you already had a larva, your character would die.
I'll just go back. I like hanging out with them.
All right. So no noise roll. That's fine. And that's it. And
That's
you're
it.
passing.
I'm passing.
And our mystery.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. All right. Everybody flip back over. Move the time track 1 space. We're almost at Hibinatorium opening, although we have an intruder in there. Intruders attack. So we do it in turn order. Who's the first player token?
Scott.
Oh, yeah, I have it.
All right. So do you have an intruder with you?
You're good.
Oh, you don't have one.
Nope.
Okay. Buffy, you have
I
an
do.
intruder. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and flip a red card.
Okay.
And does it have an adult icon? It does. So
Okay.
whatever it says, claw attack.
2 light wounds and gets 1 contamination card.
All right. So
So I shouldn't have gone back.
normal. So you see your light wound tracker.
Yeah.
It goes all the way to serious wounds. So you actually discard it and you take a serious wound card instead, and a contamination card.
Okay.
And
And
that
does that
goes
go in
the
the-
discard
It goes in
pile.
your
Yep.
discard.
And then what does
Fill
that say?
up. What's it say?
Arm. The character has only 1 hand slot for heavy items. Objects. If they have 2 heavy items, they must instantly drop 1.
Okay.
I don't have it.
So just keep it face up.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So.
You can't carry a corpse right now.
Yep.
All right.
All right, and then mystery person does not have a thing, so I have to take a card now because I've got an adult with me. Adult claw attack. Character suffers 2 light wounds and gets a contamination card. So I get 1 serious wound and it wraps up to another one, so I get a serious wound and a contamination card. This is just turning awesome. Contamination card. And it says bleeding. I got the bleeder now.
Oh, boy.
Each time you pass in the player phase, your character suffers a light wound.
Okay.
All right. Oh, before we forgot.
Yep.
This dude got ejected.
Yes.
The room here's the corpse. Or he didn't actually technically, he just got killed by decompression.
Right.
So anyways, there's his corpses there.
Okay.
The room is still decompressed. We got rid of the queen,
did, yeah.
which is quite an accomplishment.
That's a good one. It's a
The
big
queen is gone.
Well, I think I get
Yeah.
You do
Yeah.
good.
credit for
Good
that.
job.
Yes, good job. All right. And then, yeah, so I did mine, and that's everybody's attack. So fire damage, there's no fires
no
anywhere,
fire,
which is
nope.
incredible.
Yeah.
Resolve an event card. So
Okay.
draw an event card. Okay, the queen would have moved through 2, which is good. She would have destroyed the door, but she wouldn't have moved. But that would have prevented the airlock from working, so we got it in just in time. And there are no breeders. Egg protection. Resolve an encounter for each character who is in the nest or is carrying an intruder egg. That's so awesome. Okay, resolve an encounter for
You
awesome.
have an egg, don't you?
I got an egg. This sucks, guys. Oh, it's a breeder. No, it's a creeper.
Creeper.
1. The creeper is with me now. This is awesome, and I'm gonna get to draw another card because I have to resolve an encounter, which means I have to draw an attack.
Yikes.
But he didn't hit me.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
so no hit.
You're good.
Okay, we're done with all that. That was lovely.
All right.
Now, intruder bag development. Here we go. Let's see what we get.
It's a lot of things.
It's
to
a
do at the end of
blank,
the round.
so when the blank is drawn, add an adult token available return. So we have to add an adult token
Oh,
here.
but zippity doo dah.
That's it. Okay.
All right. Me
Buffy's
first.
All right. Draw up to 5 cards.
Okay, I gotta
Except
shuffle, I
I.
gotta shuffle
Oh, each time you. I haven't passed yet. Okay, so that's all right. That was.
So if there's
So if
only 4,
So
do
you
I
get to
shuffle
reshuffle your deck and fill it out with
Yeah.
the rest.
with just one extra one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that includes contamination
And
cards.
the contamination cards they take up space in your hand.
I see. That's the downside.
That's the
Okay.
downside.
Got it.
They're kind of representing like your fatigue level, like you're getting really tired and
Yeah.
you can't hardly do as much as you used to do.
All right. I'm ready to rock and roll. Time to go. I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, wrong spot. This guy. I went the wrong way last time. Okay, I get an attack. I forget what the symbols are for. Is that this guy?
Creeper adult. queen.
That is an adult,
Okay.
so he does hit you. Yep,
I
that's
have
the
2
first.
light wounds and gets 1 contamination card. So if I already had,
Oh, you get the bead again
I
here.
get the bead again.
Yeah.
And it goes down to just 2.
Two, yeah.
Just a 2,
Okay,
and then you're going to draw a
And I got
contamination
another
card, add it
contamination
to your
card.
discard pile.
Discard pile.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Search. I'm gonna do search, and that's
Search.
down to 1.
Okay,
And I
All
get,
right.
and which color is this one? This
That's
one?
yellow.
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 Okay.
so
All
draw
right.
2 yellow cards.
Check them out.
Oh my god, I got 2 baddies with me. This sucks.
All right. Okay. And I think that was I moved and I did the search, so that's all I can do right now.
I'm gonna open a hatch. Let's open a hatch.
Okay,
Ooh.
so discard 2 cards. So you're in the hatch section.
Oh, look at
Hatch
you.
control system. Flip 1 escape pod token to its unlocked or
Look
locked
at you.
side.
You can finally do an escape pod.
Which one are you gonna unlock?
So to get to B is this one over here. That's locked. That's number 2. That's that one here, and A is down here. That's to get to 1 and 3.
All right, I'm gonna unlock B.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Flip over B's escape pod. It is now unlocked. And anybody who gets to that, the way, let me explain how that works.
I have to get all the way
Okay.
over there.
So in order to access that, I know, they're randomized where
Yeah.
they're located. In order to enter that escape pod, you go to evacuation section B. You have to discard 2 cards. And then when you do that, and you can only do it if the escape pod's unlocked and has at least 1 empty space. Each escape pod has 2 spaces.
Okay.
So it can hold 2 people. All right. So when you go there, you have to decide. First, you have to roll a noise roll. After you resolve the noise roll, if an intruder appears because of your noise roll, then your attempt to enter the escape pod fails because you can't get
What
in there.
if you
with it.
enter it with your reconnaissance?
It doesn't matter because you're having to do it as part of the actual action of entering. It's not a movement. Your reconnaissance is just to get in there.
Oh, okay.
Then you have to spend 2,
To get
and
into
you'll
the
have to
pod.
get in. And in the process of getting it, you're creating noise no matter what. So you're going to make a noise roll. If an intruder appears, you can't get in it. If you resolve it and no intruder has reached it, you place your character in one of the unlocked escape pods of the section, if there's a free space. When that happens, you have to immediately decide if you want to eject or not.
Yeah, because then you're done, right? And you have to wait.
Then
till-
you're basically done. You're out of the game. After emptying an escape pod, you place the miniature in one of the two spaces, and you decide if you want to launch immediately or wait. As if you're waiting for another character, you might want to enter it with you. If you launch immediately, you remove your miniature from the of your character and the escape pod token from the game. So that escape pod's gone for good. All right. From now on, you don't do anything. You don't know if you won or not, because we're gonna have to figure out if you won at the end. And it's basically like you went to Earth. If you wait, you can decide to launch at the start of your first turn during the next entire player phase. So when your turn comes around, you're basically passing. You just have to keep passing, because then you have to wait until the next thing. If you want to, though, you can exit the pod, and then you still get to do your turns. But then if you want to get back in, you got to do the whole pay the 2, do another noise roll and everything.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Alright. Let's move here. Alright.
And decide if you're going to do a quiet, careful movement.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Careful movement, you can put it in quarter 1, and you don't have to worry about rolling.
Right. Sure. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, so you're going to put a noise token on 1, and you're done, right?
Yep. Sorry, it took me too long.
That's okay. Jeez. I guess I'm not going to sit there and fight 2 baddies.
Right.
Only problem is I think they both get a swing at me.
Nice.
But, all right, so I'm going to escape. I'm going to try to get to the emergency room since I'm going to have some wounds after this.
Yep.
All right, I will use this card, and I'll need to draw one for. I'll pick the adult first.
Okay.
So I'll draw a red card for the adult. The adult scratch me character suffers a light wound and gets contamination card.
Okay.
And then I got to draw one for the breeder, so I'll draw another red card.
Okay.
He's going to take a swing at me too.
Did you get
Oh, of course he hits me too. The character suffers 1 light wound, gets a contamination card. So in this case,
Are you serious?
I get a serious wound instead.
Are you serious?
It's,
Here's your
and I get a contamination card.
What's your serious one say?
Yeah.
And it says arm. The character has only 1 hand slot for heavy items, and I have to drop something.
Oh, you gotta drop it.
Oh.
1 hand slot for heavy items objects. If they have 2 heavy items, they must. I'm gonna drop my weapon because I don't fight anyways. Believe it or not, I'm dropping my weapon. It's actually. I'm just gonna put it right here
Yeah,
because
that's
it
fine.
actually goes
Okay.
like. But these things go back, and I'm out.
Okay.
And I got to roll for a noise after all that.
Oh.
This is ugly. Oh well, it's gonna. The only thing that could help me. No, I'm slimed. Something's coming after me. There's no way around
Right.
it. I think I'm doomed. Oh, great.
That's
Okay,
the
that's really good.
claw.
Everybody just follows me.
Oh. Ouch.
They just came after me. they smell fresh blood. I have no
Nice.
weapons.
But they're not scrapping with you, right now, are they?
What?
They're not scrapping
You can
with
move that off there.
Oh yeah, that goes off. Yes,
Okay.
because I've taken.
Alright.
So I have 2 wounds, and I am done.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
ugly, man.
I'm going to move.
One
Yeah.
more check
All right, and then now I'm gonna burn another card,
to get out of
and
there.
I'm gonna go.
Well, before you do
But
that
you have
though, you do he that's a swing at you. You're just trying to escape,
Yeah.
so he's
Right.
gonna take a swing at
Okay,
you.
let him take a swing.
Okay, and he hits you. Scratch. The character suffers 1 light wound and gets a contamination card.
All right.
So your light wound turns into a serious wound.
All right.
So that comes off. You get a serious wound and a contamination card. And that serious wound is up face up, hand. The cost of your card actions is item action. So if you want to use these, it costs 1 more card. So it's
Okay.
2 for each of those.
All right.
It's getting
Not a
serious.
Are you gonna move then too? Since
Did
you
I
did
put
So
my
now
card
you-
down for that or not? I got interrupted.
So now you do your movement. So you're
did I
moving
put
there.
a card down on that or not for that? Did you remember?
You probably did.
I think
'cause-
you did because you
and-
right or no?
and,
I
and-
can't remember.
Well, you should
I
remember.
was interrupted with the.
Because you had 5 cards to
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
now
So
you-
you probably
Okay,
did.
so I did
Yeah.
put it down.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
did put it down. All right, and
Not
now
with the
now
creeper.
you don't have to do a noise roll because
No.
you moved
Okay.
in with a dude.
But you can't
all right?
do anything.
But you can't do anything else, and you're slimed already, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Okay. All right, so it's
Alright.
now Buffy's turn.
Okay. If I wanted to heal a wound with my little bandage, and
Yeah.
it requires one card,
Yeah, you have to
So-
discard one card to use it.
it's just like that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And your bandage is
And my
for.
bandage goes in and that's for light wounds, any light wounds.
Okay.
So I can take off my little guy, right?
Does it say?
Oh, here, I'll read it
Does
again.
it
Sorry.
heal
Yeah.
both of them or
Says
one?
It says
Heal all.
heal all light wounds.
There you
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you just take that off.
Take that guy off.
Yep. So
So
that
I'm
only
gonna
costs
move.
one action. Right. So you move there.
Yep.
And you've
And
spent your
I'll
card.
Yep. And
Okay.
I'm gonna,
Now you gotta do a noise roll.
Yep.
That's correct. And a 1.
okay.
Which
That's
is
good. I'm
good. So
All right.
you're okay.
I'm okay. And then this is just I'm done. 'Cause-
Okay. All right. Very good.
Alright, I'm gonna search. And
Boy, this really sucks. I'm just like, I'm gonna die.
And I
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die?
I'm gonna die. Well, look at me. I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
so I'm
And I'm holding an egg in one hand and nothing in the other.
I'm searching the red cards, right? 'Cause
Correct.
It's a red thing.
I have impending doom. I'm in a
Yeah,
wheelchair.
you're
I
pretty
have two
close.
guys.
Yeah, I
I've
think
got
you're
2
pretty
serious
close too, aren't
wounds.
you?
Not even close.
I'm in deep crap. I did
I'm a
not.
paper cut away.
I would have
Yeah.
rather had rolled any other roll
Than
than the
the-
claw,
right.
because all I gained was getting him back with
Back
me,
starting all over again.
and I've got to try to run away again.
Alright, and then I'll pass because I don't have any more cards.
All right, I'm going to discard a card to try to escape.
Okay.
So first thing I'm going to do is take 1, and this time I'll do the adult again.
Okay.
Good, nothing happened. He
All right.
missed. I'll take the next
Oh,
one.
yeah, you have to pick. 'cause
And
of-
I'm doing the creeper.
Okay.
He missed 2.
Oh,
Whew!
wow, you lucked out.
All right. I am going to run back. Who's purple?
Me. No, I'm blue.
That's
I'm
me.
blue. That's
If I run to you,
Then
I
you
don't
have to
make
do
a noise roll.
Right.
But I really need to get here, so I'm going there.
You're
So
gonna
I
do
got to
the-
make a noise
okay.
roll. Here we go. Please roll not a 1 or 2 or a claw, or an X. X.
clang.
He just came right in your tree like a thing.
So why is the X the opposite?
Because I'm slimed.
Ah, the
When you're slimed, you
slimes.
treat it like a claw.
Darn it.
It's like you're basically got pheromones
It's
on
not
you.
good. Okay.
I
Yeah.
should have showered.
Well, I can't even get to the shower. I keep trying to.
Are they gonna bust you up right now?
All right, so
No.
that's the
Only if he
first.
moves.
That's my first action,
If he tries to move again.
and I'm going to.
But he can't use the
No, he.
lab because he's got him in there.
I know I can't use the lab. I'm going to try to escape again.
Oh, okay.
I'll draw another red one. This time I'll draw the creeper first. Nothing.
All right.
Draw another one. Drew in the adult. Ah, nothing. I got
Wow, you
away,
lucked out.
and I gotta roll another noise
Try not
roll.
to do another claw.
Oh Jesus. Okay,
X,
come on.
Whatever.
Maybe you should have done a silent move.
Yeah.
You can't do a silent move when you're in combat.
Right.
Oh.
All right. 4.
Okay.
Well, that will clear these and also the technical corridor. You know, I'd rather have that than have the same 2 guys tracing me after me.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Be a blank.
Might
Be a blank.
Might be a new guy though.
It's a larva
Okay,
and a
well, that's-
1, but I do have cards, so no surprise attack.
That's good.
All right. Jeez. The little guy. I'm like, jeez, can I not get away from these SOBs? All right. I'm
You're
done with that turn.
Yep.
You done?
Yes.
Okay. I will use one to go in here.
Wait, how did you? Oh, yeah. Okay, you went through that door. Okay,
Went
got
through
it.
that door.
All right, so you got to roll for noise. Claw back.
You need
The
to-
larva comes with you.
Yep.
Okay.
And did you do the attack thing?
Yeah, you haven't done the attack.
You haven't done the
for
attack
moving.
thing.
What
Oh.
attack thing?
When you left it,
When
you
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 have
left. You have to resolve an attack
You
by
can't
your
just
first.
skip all
Yeah.
those steps.
Yeah.
So flip it. Oh, nothing happened. He
Okay.
missed. Okay, but now he's with you.
All right.
Okay.
So he followed you in. All right, so you're still in combat. So you can't do your comms room. You have to fight him.
Well, now I'll take a shot at him then.
Okay.
Okay, so discard 1 ammo
Mhm.
and
And
roll
roll
the
the-
combat die and hope you hit him. You hit him. He's dead.
That's-
The larva,
Oh,
one
it
hit
takes
kills
one.
the
All
larva.
right, 2 bonus points
Yeah, so
awarded.
and then let's throw let's throw a carcass on there.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so this guy is dead. This
Are you
guy
done now?
goes here, and
I'm
this
done.
is
All right.
gone.
I guess I'm past because I don't have a. You have to keep the.
Woo!
If it's a contamination card.
Yeah,
This
I
is
think
this-
you can discard it.
Discard it. You discard the
Yes,
contamination.
yes. If you're
Okay,
passing.
well, I'm passing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And
passing.
you're
You're passed.
passing. I'm going to. Okay, let's fight him. Draw 1 contamination card. Choose a target. Roll a combat die. 2 hits are treated as a 1 hit. Okay. The good news is, I believe with larvas, as soon as you hit them, they're dead because they only take 1. All right. Here we go. I have to draw a contamination card. The pink
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
All right, so that automatically happens because he can contaminate me while I'm trying to hit him. Ah, he's dead. Okay, so larva's dead. This goes away. Get another carcass here. Okay. All right. Well, it's not terrible, I guess. Okay, and I have to pass, which means because I only have a contamination card, which means I take another light wound because of my bleeding.
I just have to
Pass.
pass.
Yep.
Okay, you're passing.
You pass, we're all passed.
Everybody's passed. Okay. Flip them over.
Yep.
Move the time track. And now the hibernatorium is officially open.
Okay.
So you can go to sleep in there. Of course, if you go to sleep with lots of contamination cards, your chance of being infected and possibly die is pretty good. Anyways,
Yeah. But you can't do it though when he's in there.
you can't. No,
So,
you can
you
only
really
do it.
can't.
Yes, exactly. Not right now. Intruders attack anybody in a room with an intruder as of now.
Nope.
Okay, fire damage. Any intruders,
No
there's no
fire
fire at
at
all,
all.
which is remarkable. Resolve on the dead. Usually there's fires all over the
Yeah,
place.
there
but
were no fires. I don't know why we haven't.
all right, so all the adults will go through, and breeders, we have no breeders, thank goodness.
Okay.
Okay, adults go through 2.
Oh yeah, right into Leland.
Right into me.
2. Right?
Yep.
2. And this,
That-
he tries to
that
go through, it destroys the door.
Okay,
He
but
doesn't
then he
move.
doesn't get through,
But he
right?
doesn't get through.
Yeah, I would hope the doors would do something.
All right, malfunction. Place a malfunction marker in the explored room with the lowest room number. That is actually going to be the. That's actually
There's
room 2.
2.
Yeah, that would be room 2. The cockpit is room 1,
Okay.
but that's already explored. It's kind of by definition. So, then shuffle this card back into the events deck. So this gets shuffled back into that deck. Yep,
Okay.
that part right there. All right, and then intruder bag development. Blank. Okay, so on blank, add 1 adult token.
He's gonna have Marcus video like for mature audiences.
Intruder bag development. Okay, draw up to 5 action cards. Yeah, I get 5. I do get 5. Move the
Ooh, I
first
got
player
shuffled.
token. Who's got the first player token?
Don't you shuffle?
No, you don't shuffle these until you've gone through the
Oh,
entire
okay.
deck.
So it's,
Yeah, as long as you still have cards over there.
I think it's you next, right?
But it doesn't matter because like half my deck is contamination cards now.
you're filthy.
Oh, things are ugly.
Alright, I'm gonna move. Doing a careful move doesn't really help because I'm gonna have to put it someplace, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
but I have to roll for.
Yeah.
Right, unless you have your reconnaissance thing.
I don't. So, but if I did a careful move, I still have to put something down,
Right.
and there's no
You,
place
you
for me
can't
to.
you can't do a careful move if all the noise tokens are down.
Yeah.
So you just have to do a
Looks like
regular,
you're rolling.
which means you need a blank.
Okay.
All right. Roll the noise roll. Four. Okay, so discard all the adjacent things. That one and that one. And what do you get to feat? An adult 3. So there's an adult with you.
Oh, boy.
And do you have 3 cards or more?
I do.
Okay, so no surprise attack. All right,
Okay.
that's your
Head
first
that
action.
direction. Oh,
What's that?
I was gonna head that way. Game over.
Look at that. Touch the tip there.
So now you got to shoot him. You gotta. So now this is where you're
Maybe
kind of, if
okay.
you're trying to use the escape pod, you darn near pretty much have to shoot them. Although some things like the fire extinguisher will make them retreat. So there are some items, if you happen to have, may give you some options.
Yep, let's just try to kill him, I guess.
All right,
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot.
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 You hit him. That's one hit, unless your weapon does more
Yeah,
than that.
more
Just this
weapon
one.
does more.
Just
Okay.
one. Okay. Draw a intruder attack card and see if that upper left has a 1.
Has a nothing.
Oh, it's a retreat.
It's a retreat.
Oh.
So put that there. Draw an event card.
Okay.
Yep. And then what quarter does the number say at the upper left-hand corner? No.
Because is this my...
It doesn't matter.
No,
No,
it's 'cause it's
it's the upper left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're seeing the upper left is the arrow.
1.
So he goes out quarter 1, which means he goes and engages.
Oh.
Who's over there? Is that-
Me, Mr. I can't take a paper.
Somebody's after you.
Alright, that was my second action.
That was your second action, right?
All
I
right.
think she's about to escape and pull out a win on this if she meets all her criteria and survives and doesn't have any contamination, which I don't think she's taken any. So, my turn. The guy who keeps luring these suckers back to
You
himself.
do. Been hanging out with them the whole
It's
time.
been terrible. And I have no weapons. And I can't do anything, so I'm just gonna have to move. So I'm gonna discard this. I'm going to try to escape. I'll take a red card. Red
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
Intruder attack. He hits me. Bite. If character has 2 serious wounds, they die.
You die.
I am dead.
Dead.
I am officially dead. I'm dead.
You're
And I'm
out.
out. I'm out.
You're out.
I'm done.
Right.
And I'm officially out of the game.
So that
That's
guy
your turn.
being in my room doesn't necessarily attack me or anything.
No, well, if you move,
When
you have to
she-
do the event, or you can attack.
yeah,
him.
when you move,
Remember?
he takes a swing at you.
Yeah.
When you move out, when you
Not,
try to
not if
escape.
you're hanging
yeah.
out in there, but you can't do any of your stuff. So,
Yeah, I can't do
so
what
it
I
doesn't
got
really do
all
much.
that,
Right.
all that area. So you know what? I'm gonna
Get out.
get out,
Okay.
take a swing with the
That and
intruder.
then noise. No, actually, you won't have to do.
I don't have to do
you wanna
noise.
go
No,
into
you don't
another
need
one
to,
with-
yeah, he
you
just
want
takes
to
a
do
swing.
that?
You don't have to do a noise because you're moving to a
Yeah,
room
yeah.
with a guy. Already.
So is it that thing? That's the queen, right?
No, that's a queen. So
you're
he does
good.
not hit you.
Okay.
He missed.
Now you have to. You do not have to do the roll.
You
so
know what?
let's-
Hold on. I need to burn a
Yeah, you
card to
should- you
do
need to
that
burn.
move first.
Okay.
But you know what? I really need to be in that other room.
We'd have to beat him to get him out.
I was gonna say,
So
you should've
he's
stayed
not
in
much.
there and
Yeah.
got him.
Well, fine. I'm going back
Well,
after
but
him.
now you can't do a second move to bite to fight him. So
Ah.
you'll have to wait.
I just have to grab another one of these then.
No, yeah, you do because you left that one. You're right.
Right.
So the adult, is that an adult who just swung at you
Yeah.
to go back?
That's an adult, right?
Yeah, that's an adult. Yep.
The character has 2 serious wounds. They die.
You're dead too.
Oh, you should have stayed where you were.
You're dead too. Everybody dying.
Alright. Are you done?
Join the club. So I sorted out my contamination cards. Yeah, it's just you two. You're the only ones playing the game now.
All
1,
right,
2,
sweet.
3, 4,
I'm
5,
moving.
6, 7, 8. I have 8 contamination cards. The odds of me
I
having
only
an
have
infection
2.
is really high.
What doesn't matter? You're dead.
I'm dead. It doesn't matter. I just saying I was going to probably die anyways because there's no way. I was trying to get to somewhere where I could at least get rid of some of the wounds or something. And
then
oh.
I'm gonna move into the other one. So why not?
Oh, nothing. You don't have a slime? No
I don't have a
slime.
slime. Nope,
Okay,
it's all
nothing
good.
happens.
Done.
Alright, I'm
She's
gonna
gonna-
go to the pod.
Okay, so you discard 2 cards and make a noise roll.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a big roll here.
Yeah.
If you roll a claw, that would be. You're not slimed, right? So the
No.
claw is really the only thing that's really going to hurt you.
Did you just jinx me? I think you just jinxed me.
No, 2.
No, it's-
So you can put a 2 there.
Okay.
So now you enter
The
pod B, right?
we hang out right
And
there.
you
but
could
have to-
now you
have to
could decide if you want to eject.
Yeah, let's
Or what-
go.
Yeah,
She's out.
she's out of the game.
She's
so
ejected.
It's just Buffy left.
What does it cost to eject?
And she just spent it.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
Two
yeah,
cards,
just by
yeah.
trying to enter it, then you decide right away if you want
So
to
it's
activate
just me?
eject.
Yeah.
You're the only one in the game.
What do I do if I'm the only
Well,
one in
you
the
do
game?
your action, whatever you're gonna do.
And you keep doing it
You
until
keep doing
there's
it
nothing?
until
Okay.
you're done with cards, and then we move that thing.
All
and-
right. All right, I'll move.
It's a lonely thing being the only person there. Okay, roll the die.
4.
4.
Am I okay? You're
Yep.
good?
Yep, you're okay.
Good. Move again. Get me to the pod, please.
Okay, you're going to
Well,
the
no.
pod.
Oh.
So, just so you know, this evacuation station has no pods left. You need to go to
Oh, I
here.
thought you said it 2. It had 2.
Right.
Yeah,
I
but
just-
she
Oh,
just
that-
She
ejected
ejected. There is no
Okay,
pod
then
there
I don't wanna
anymore.
give- yeah, then I don't want to give
So
back.
which way
Sorry.
did you went here?
Yeah,
Did
can
you
I come back?
Yeah, do you want to go this way instead?
Yeah, if that's the only way to get
And
back
it-
to there.
yeah, that's fine. If you
Put the noise on the 4, 'cause
yeah,
that's
well,
what she
yeah,
rolled.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. She'll
There
put
you
the
go.
4 here.
4.
Okay.
That was my second move, or was that my
That's
first?
your first move, right? Because
okay.
you were here.
Yes, and I was
But
going to move to the
just
pod.
know
But
we're-
you have to unlock.
you have to
this
unlock the
hatch.
hatch first.
Oh, where am I to unlock it then?
That was where you were, right? You were here.
Oh, yes,
so that's
okay.
how you unlock it.
What
So
did I
you
need
just
to
have to
unlock
burn
it?
2 cards to
Yeah.
unlock it.
Yes. So
Get one more card.
Okay.
Yep,
there,
one more card.
Unlock it.
Okay, now you've
so-
unlocked it.
Okay.
so pick
Sorry,
one of
so
them.
now I have no.
Which one of those do you want to do?
Which one?
1 or
Oh,
3?
one. That's fine.
Okay,
Okay.
so now you do your second thing, which was to move,
So
because you're
Okay.
gonna, and we'll just use the noise roll you have.
Okay.
Now
So
where
you
does she
just
have
That
to
was all
go
the
to get
cards
to
already
hatch
that-
you
1?
need one
Here.
more card to move.
She has to go here.
Oh, then I
Why
don't
not?
have that.
Because this is
There.
evacuation
I did
section
all the ones
A.
when
That's
Oh, gotcha,
A, that's
gotcha.
B. B doesn't have any pods
Okay.
left.
Yeah.
So
No, you'll have to put me back because I don't have that extra one to move.
Because did you only have 2 cards left?
No, I had 3,
Oh, then
but
you're
I've
fine.
used all of them. For,
No, because you used 2 to open
Yep,
the hatch
2 to
and
open
then
the
1
hatch.
to move.
Yep.
So you're good.
so yeah, so you go here,
Yeah.
but this was your noise roll for
Yes,
that move.
yeah.
and
So.
then
All right.
now I'm done. I have no.
Now we do
Yes.
the
All right,
end of
so
the round
you
thing.
pass. So we have move, time, track.
Yep.
Okay.
Intruders attack. Nobody's left to attack.
Okay.
Fire damage. Nobody's on fire. Resolve an event card.
Okay.
All right. So the key thing here is movement. So adults, we're all gonna move through door 1.
Okay.
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 That's okay
Or
because no one is.
1, 1,
And
1, and that one goes to
2.
1, which is in the cockpit now.
Okay.
All right. Damaging fire. Place a malfunction marker in each room with a fire. But we don't have
We
any
don't have any
fires,
fire.
do we? We have all the
Nope.
fire. Place fire marker in each room, neighboring room with a fire. Fire does not spread. So there's no fire.
No fires.
You know what? That is like one of the most evil cards because if there's even like 2 fires, next thing you know, there's like 6 fires.
Oh,
and we're like,
really?
oh my
Yeah,
God, we're gonna like explode if we don't get control of it.
We were
And
really lucky
We
then.
really did, yeah. And yeah, resolve an end card, intruder bag development.
And I'm the only one left.
You're
but
the
that's
only
gonna
one on the
affect-
ship.
Yeah.
Like, you and 2 corpses, 3 corpses if you include the original guy. Adult. So everybody has to make a noise roll, which is just you. So you have to make a noise roll.
Okay.
All right.
X.
X is silent, and so nothing happens, and you don't have a slime on you, so
Nope.
nothing happens.
Awesome.
So now you get to draw 5 cards.
5 cards. Yep. Can I shuffle them?
Mm-hmm. You should have kept the 2 that were.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay, I got them. They're bottom.
Okay.
Yep. And then shuffle these.
Shuffle
That's
those
okay.
and deal yourself. Do you have a full deck? Yes, you still have a full deck, right? You don't have any. You don't have any limitations to your hand
No.
size, right? Okay.
Okay. Are you playing full? Yes. Okay, so I have 2.
So you get 3 cards,
2. I get 3 more.
and
Alright,
then
here we go.
and it's all you. You're
all
the
me.
you're the only player
Do all your actions
You-
until you're out of.
until you're out of cards.
Sweet. Move, please.
Okay, where are you
to
going?
The
To the engine room. Okay, so you got to roll noise.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, you still have the option to do a careful move if you wanted to.
Oh, that's true.
If you do 2 cards, you could just put a noise token here because it's the only one that doesn't have a space.
How many cards do I need to do? Once I get to the airlock,
It'll take
will
2
I not
cards.
be able
It'll
to?
take 2 cards here.
But that's 2 moves to get there, right?
yeah,
so
so
I won't be
it's-
able to do anything.
Well,
until
no,
I did
it's
the
just-
whole.
Because if you did 2 to make a careful move, 1 to get here, and then 1 to do a regular move here, and then just hope you don't roll a 1 or 2, then you'll still have 2 cards left to do your evacuation action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's up to you. I mean,
So do 2 for.
I don't want
No,
to.
not
I don't
if
want to tell you
have-
what to do
I
though.
have-
If you want to do it the other way, that's
I
fine.
have one
I mean,
card that doesn't work.
Then just roll it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll it.
okay.
Okay.
All right, roll it.
1.
1. You're okay.
Okay.
So we put a noise marker here.
Another one down for
Yep.
to move into the airlock.
Vacuum. Okay, so make another noise roll.
Now it could hurt, I know, but it wouldn't hurt
But if
me
you get
though
a
till-
3, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
4. That's okay.
Four.
Put a noise roll,
Yes.
noise token
So now how
here.
many cards do I need
Now
to
it
go to
takes
the airlock?
2 cards.
2 to go to the pod.
I know. Now you gotta make one more noise roll.
Oh, okay. What happens if I...
If you get an encounter, you don't get to go in the pod yet.
Oh, okay.
2. You get an encounter. So clear these off.
All right.
And let's see what someone. You're gonna have to fight somebody to get in.
Okay. I don't have any cards left.
Potentially.
I'd have to start all over.
Oh,
again,
you're
right?
going to get an
Okay.
attack then.
Yeah.
But you know what? You don't have any health
An
issues.
adult.
No, I just
2.
I don't
So
have-
do you have any cards? No.
Nope. Nope.
All right. So it's a surprise attack. He gets 1 swing at you.
Okay.
So.
Do I have to do event?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does
Does it have any adult?
Does.
Yes, he does.
If
Bite.
the character has 2 serious wounds, they die. If not, they suffer 1 serious wound. So
Okay,
I only have 1.
So take 1 serious wound card.
Okay.
Ooh, now you have
Take-
2 serious wounds.
Each time you okay, so I
Bleed.
bleed
Like
every
a
time.
bleeder.
All right.
Okay. All right, set that down. So she's like, oh, I'm
I
trying
know,
to get
I
to
know.
the
Gosh,
pod.
you're so
I'm trying to
close.
get out. Okay,
Can I
so
get out
so
or-
are you out of cards?
Yes.
So you have to pass. So
Okay.
which you actually take because you're bleeding now. You have to take a light wound, right? The bleed-
Yeah.
So you
But
take.
isn't that the next round?
No,
now?
it's
Is
because
this round?
it's happening now because you're now passing. So
Okay,
it
I'm going to
happened
move
very.
this one more.
Move that down. Intruder gets attacked. So take a red card. He's attacking you
gosh.
now. What is it? Is it adult? Yes. Slime. The character gets a slime marker
one
and a contamination
contamination.
card. Okay, you get a slime marker.
It's not going to be easy.
That wasn't the
easy.
worst thing. That wasn't the worst thing. You didn't take
No,
any
I-
damage. Fire damage. There's no fires. It's an event card. So I'll take an event card.
Okay.
And okay, so we don't have any creepers. Oh, we do have a creeper. He goes out door 4, so he goes here. He's trying to head your way.
Yeah, very
And everybody else is breeders and queens, so nothing else happens.
Oh, okay.
Consuming fire. Set the item counter to 0 in each room with a fire marker. We don't have any
We don't have
fires.
fire markers.
Place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire marker. We don't have any fire markers. Fire does not spread through closed doors or technical. So nothing else happens with
All right.
that. All right. And then intruder bag development.
forgot
Can you
about the
develop any
intruder.
further? I don't know. Let's see.
not gonna get to the
draw
pod,
this
am I?
card.
You might.
An adult. Everybody has to. Oh, you're not. You're in combat, so you don't have to roll for noise. So we're good. Okay. So we're dropped to 5 cards. Although, do you have a limit on your cards? No, you
Nope.
don't. Okay, 5 cards, and then you get to go again.
Now you got to
Alright,
do
so
some fighting
I have
in order to.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
I'd have to fight.
You
You,
gotta-
you can't enter the thing when there's an
kill it.
intruder
You
in the
have to
room.
kill
You
it.
have to kill him
All
first.
right.
So you have
Do I have enough to use a card to help me and kill him? But then I
Well,
wouldn't have enough to go in the pot.
Yeah,
right?
it only takes 1 card to shoot, but it's going to probably take
you
at
have
least a
something
couple
special
hits.
that can help
Well,
you
it
kill
would
it.
at least take the bleeding one away. If
Oh,
I
I
could.
see.
You can't. You can't. Usually, they have a no combat symbol on there,
Oh,
so
it
you
does.
so
Yep,
you can't
yep,
use
yep,
it while
yep.
you're in
I
combat.
can't use it while I'm
Okay.
okay. So I need 1 to
You need-
shoot, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And your shotgun does what? It gives you an extra.
I get an extra 1 if I.
Okay,
All right.
so
Okay.
throw thing.
But he's big, so it's.
Well, he's an adult.
That's
Oh, that
not gonna
missed.
work. Yep.
Okay, so that didn't hit. All right,
Okay.
so you gotta do it again.
Fine.
Don't discard another
Oh,
card.
yeah, I don't have much choice.
Yeah, I got an ammo.
Okay.
Oh,
Hit it.
You hit
Yes.
him. That's 2
That's
hits,
2
right? 2
hits.
hits. So you'll take 2 red hits.
Yeah.
And then draw, and then we'll have to shuffle. Scott, why don't you shuffle up that intruder
Is there
attack
any way
card?
to just
Hopefully,
stop?
it's a,
Can I
hopefully, it's
just
a,
stop?
hopefully it's a retreat. Remember,
Yeah.
I got a retreat.
Yeah, if you get a
That's
retreat, then
that's
he'll
true.
run away.
Yeah.
Unless he runs into 3. If he retreats to 3, he just destroys the door and he stays with you. So that's not
That
good.
would be good. Oops. That's very fun.
Okay.
Buffy's like, I'm
All right,
trying
Buffy.
to get off.
Draw
Really
the
wanted to
intruder
just stay in
attack
the
card.
hyperdrive.
Draw the attack card, and
Okay.
this is not to see what him hit. It's just see the upper left. 5. Okay,
5.
so he didn't die. So you can discard that.
Yeah.
So he's still with you.
All right.
Do you have any more actions you can do?
You can shoot him again, but
You
you, don't
can-
have any
No, I
ammo.
don't have anything. I can't
You can
do
hit him.
anything.
You can hit him. The only
do
problem
it.
is you'll take a contamination card each time.
You do like a melee.
Yeah, you can do a melee.
Oh, that's fine. Who cares about contamination cards,
All
right?
right.
Oh, yeah, you
Use your
can.
one card.
Yeah, you use your 1 card.
Well, that's all I've got. Then I'm.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
take.
okay.
Yeah, you take one of
Then I
those.
hit
You roll a
him?
die.
Now roll the dice.
Yep.
Okay.
This is like last guy.
Oh, you got
But
him.
you only hit him for one. Okay, so he takes
Right, but
one.
it's still a
damage.
hit.
It is a hit. The
Okay.
twos are counted as one also, so it doesn't matter. on
Counter?
melee. All right, now you got to flip the thing and hope for a three.
Three.
Three!
Yes!
He's dead! Oh my god, how lucky is that? Oh my god.
Okay.
You got a
But
quarter.
now
But
it's the
now
end
we
of
all
the round.
It's
If
the end of the
someone comes
round.
in-
Yes.
Okay, so these are gone. This is gone.
All right.
And then,
All right.
all right, so
the
end of the
age.
round. So move the thing. Intruder attacks. Nobody's attacking. Fire damage. No fire. Resolve event card. Oh, by the way, you took a light wound also because you ended your bleeding, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll take event card.
Could I have just stayed in the hyperdrive? What would have happened?
Oh,
All right.
like the hibernation?
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess you
hibernation,
could have.
Creeper goes through door 1. He's coming along, and everybody else is queen and breeder, so nobody
Well,
else
you got
moves.
lucky again.
Eclosian. Each character with a larva on their character board dies. Nobody has larvas. Every character draws 4 cards from their deck. Oh boy, this is a bad one. Eclosian. Every character draws 4 cards from their deck and scans all drawn contamination cards. If you have at least one infected card, you put a larva on your character board, and then you discard the ones that are drawn. So draw your top 4 cards from your deck.
I have 3.
you're
Okay,
gonna
so you have to
shuffle and
shuffle
take one more.
and yeah, draw
Hopefully
one
you
more.
don't get that one
Contamination card on the
staring
top.
at you.
Right. Okay. Just one?
Draw one.
Yep.
Okay.
Now
Did you have any?
Oh, you got one contamination.
Okay, so scan it
All right.
with the red thing, and these are all going to get discarded, and we're going to see if it's infected.
I got it right.
Yep.
Insert.
Oh, it's yeah, that is the right
That
way.
says
Yeah,
insert,
that's right.
right?
It's a little bit of a tight fit.
Okay.
Pull it up a little bit because it could be any one of the 5 lines.
There it is.
I am, yeah.
Infected.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so if you have at least
Discard
one
it.
infected, put a larva on the character board. That doesn't. That's not good. So so your larva goes on the character board,
On
and
your
then you
board.
all the cards you drew go in the discard pile. Yep. And then this goes in there in the discard. Okay. Intruder bag development. That's a bad one. Boy, that Eclosian. That came up in the.
I think you're.
That was a
gonna
bad one.
be Good.
Okay. You have to make a noise roll.
I was really close though.
So make a noise roll. Actually, this is okay because
I should have stayed
okay,
in
you're okay,
the hyperdrive. That's where I wanted to stay.
1. Okay, well, let's put a noise token here.
All right, that was not bad.
That's not bad. You're
Now I
not
can draw
now.
the 5?
Yep. Now you can draw the 5 cards, and you hope that you don't have. Yeah. So
Now
yeah.
you should be able to
Now
Can
use
I
two.
just-
Yes, you could do it.
You
so
can do 2 of them to.
you do 2. You're gonna have to do a noise roll again.
Try-
Oh, I see.
Yep. So discard 2.
And what noise does she need to make?
She needs to not get a 1 or a 2.
So she.
Or you have a
3,
slime.
4, or
1, 2,
I have a
or an
slime
X.
now, so-
1, 2, X are all bad.
You would like a 4.
4.
3.
3.
3. 3.
3's okay.
Three's good.
3's good. Okay,
Can I
so
get out?
yep. So
Yeah.
you
Yep.
go out and you're ejecting, right?
2 more for going out, or
You no, you,
No.
you already
I'm
spent
good.
it, so
Yeah.
you're done. So you're out.
Are
Okay.
you going to eject?
Do you want to
yeah,
get
of
it?
course.
All right.
Okay, so you're going back there. Now we got to do our thing to see if you
Oh, that was
two
close.
did your thing. All right, so we got to do our checklist.
Okay.
We have officially
So
the game.
close.
The game officially is over.
I did
Now the
so good
question
until that
is, did
last-
you guys win? All right, let's go through it. Hold on one sec. All right, victory check. By the way, in case you were wondering, engine 1 was damaged. Engine 2 and 3 were both functioning, so
Okay.
the ship would make its jump successfully.
Sure.
Just out of curiosity, what was the coordinates? What was it?
Earth.
It was heading for Earth. Okay,
Yeah.
so it was going to make it to Earth.
Yep.
Contamination check. Each living character in the escape pod or asleep in the inventory has to check your contamination cards on the scanner.
Okay.
Ooh.
If there's at least one infected card, or actually you don't need to, Buffy,
Okay.
because if there's at least one infected or a larva on their player board,
Okay.
you have to shuffle all your cards, your action and contamination, to make a new deck.
Okay.
Then you're going to draw 4 cards, and if one of them comes at contamination, you die.
Oh. Okay.
Any
Your-
contamination cards?
No.
Okay, so she's safe.
Oh, you got rid of all yours?
I
She
never
never
got
she never
any.
picked
No,
one up.
not one. Oh,
Yeah.
Here I was so close to not until the very end.
Until the very end, you picked up like a whole
Yeah.
bunch right at the
All
one.
right.
Here we go.
Now,
So
if
the
she
idea.
has any contamination,
Any,
scan, infected.
she got one.
She got one,
So
she's
she died
toast.
in the pod.
Oh, okay.
No, you
I
just
see.
you don't
was
even
not
check it. You don't even
to
check
scan
it. Just if you draw 4
There you
randomly.
go. Winner,
All right.
winner.
Well, now we got to check our mystery guest, mystery gamer.
Wait, no, that's mystery.
We have to do your objective check. So, do you have an objective?
I do.
What is your objective?
Send a signal and all rooms on the ship must be explored.
Wow. What's the name of that one called?
Relentless Investigator.
And
Nice.
you succeeded.
You did.
You sent the signal, and we
And you
explored
got
all the
the
things.
rooms.
And and honestly, I went and opened up these ones.
I know,
If I
thank
didn't
you.
do that, you
Right.
wouldn't. You didn't
I
have
was,
to come
I was
over
like,
there.
we're gonna
You
get
were
over
never gonna
there.
get
And I'm
over
like,
there,
oh,
right.
they took care of it.
Yeah.
So our mystery gamer wins.
Wait.
What?
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
My objective: player 2's character cannot survive.
Yeah, but you have to
but
survive.
you have to.
No, that was my. It's as that.
No,
or
no.
Your character's the only
So
survivor.
no. So if it's this situation, the bottom one's the only one that applies.
Nope.
It's,
That is not
That's-
correct. I also win. I purposely killed my guy because that's what the objective.
No, so-
one of them was.
So that would have been one I probably, if you really believe that, I probably should have told you that that's something. So
right.
so
Because
if
mine says that too.
you
Scott.
the
Here's what.
Player 4
Yeah,
characters
yeah.
cannot survive.
The only
Your character is the only survivor.
The prime directive is your player has to survive under all circumstances.
Right.
If an objective like that contradicts it, you have to go with the other one. That's why there's an or.
Yeah.
You have to do the or.
So I'm purposely going into
to
try to kill myself, and now I find out that that is not my objective. I don't think that should even be on there. Then.
Well, what they should say is if you are player 4, then you have to do the other one. It should say that, but that is the absolute truth. You have to survive. That is the
Let me,
that is the
what does it
absolute.
say?
It's because each of us has a player number,
Yeah.
right? Based
Right.
on that.
And I draw that, and those are my two options.
Yeah.
So
That-
mine says player 4 cannot survive. That person did, so it has to be the other one, right? Is that what you're saying?
Player 2's character cannot survive.
Player
Or
4
your character is the only survivor.
would have been you. And
I mean,
cannot
those are two options with an or in there, and I completed one of them.
I know.
That
It's
is-
it's
So
it's
I'm
not
going to take that
that's-
as a win.
That's actually
Congratulations.
You
Thank
can if
you.
you want. You can
Thank
if you
you.
want, but that is the rule.
It was
is-
not stated before the beginning of the game.
Yeah, but you didn't. She
You-
she still won like
Yeah.
Well, she
technically
also
with all
won.
the
I mean,
yeah. There you go.
right, mystery player?
Are we good? Are
Yes.
we done? We did.
We
it?
are done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did it.
So it's yeah. So the number one objective before the these objectives is you have to survive, and I forgot to mention that, but that is the truth. You because it would make no sense for you to kill yourself. I mean, you could do that anytime. I mean, yeah. So seriously, you could. The way I was playing, you'd think that was my objective, right? I would keep running into where the bad guys are.
Yeah,
But
no, I think mission
my,
accomplished.
my objective was, in case anybody cares, was ABOVA or ABOVA. It's intruder egg weakness must be discovered. So I had to get an egg,
Ah.
and I had to use the lab to analyze it. But the problem was,
You kept having.
I kept freaking had these guys following me around like.
So you had to spend more time dealing with them.
Yeah, and then I was getting so many wounds. I was like, well, I'm in the emergency room. I might as well heal myself. No, another intruder followed me, and I'm like, geez, I'm just getting killed.
Right.
Well, anyways,
well,
So my only goal then was to be the sole survivor.
survivor.
yes,
And
your
mine
only
too.
goal is to be the sole
So
survivor.
you should have maybe picked your other objective. I don't
Right.
know what your other objective was,
Right.
but
That
Well,
was
but this one
confusing.
seemed pretty easy to kill myself.
That's why it's not.
I think there was some lack of explaining.
yeah.
Well,
On-
it didn't occur to me, and actually, it didn't occur to me at the time to explain that one because, frankly, when I've been playing this game solo, and the solo objectives is a whole different deck.
Yeah.
And there's actually also full co-op mode that you can play this game where we're all working together and we all have to win or lose, just kind of like Dead of Winter. Well, Dead of Winter, you still have your own objectives too, but
Yeah.
but
Because the thing with this one, because I was going to ask, because it says send the signal and the rooms
Right.
have to be explored. And I was like, send the signal? Like, what the heck is
Yeah,
that?
I didn't know what that
and
was.
then finally something came up like,
Where it
oh,
said
the
the
commons room
Yeah,
sends
commons
the
room,
signal.
yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Ah.
okay.
I did the same
So-
thing. I got rid of that card because I didn't understand
Then,
it.
yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, so
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 that's
what?
a hard thing, because we
Yeah.
should, like, if we do it again
Yeah.
at some point, we should take our objectives and then, because we can't really ask Leland, like, what does this objective mean? Because then he'll know,
Right.
right?
Well,
so we should probably take the book and
What
read it
frankly
or
what I
something.
should do next time is probably to go through the objective deck real quick and say, okay, this one tells you to do this. These are self-explanatory. Oh, this one, just remember, you can only do that. You know what I mean? Because there are some that are like that where, well, you both had both of them. Buffy, figured it out. She knows that would make no sense for me to just kill
Player 4.
myself off.
No,
I was
she was player 4.
Oh, you're a player
You
4.
need to try and kill her.
Yeah, but you can't kill another
No.
person. You can't. You're
They
not
have
allowed
to
to
not
attack
survive.
another
Right,
player,
but
but
you
you
can
can
do
trap
things
him
to try
in.
and-
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roast them.
yeah, or trap him in
I
with
was
an
trying to be
alien
the
or
only
something.
survivor. Is what that I was trying to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that didn't work.
yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's a really tough one. My other one, I forgot what it was. It was, I think I had to either make it to Mars. I think I had to get it to Mars, which meant I was like, okay, I'm the scientist. That's not what my ability is. My ability is to research things and stuff, and I'm not anywhere going to be able to do that. So I say, I'll go for the egg. Then the nest came up, and I'm like, that's perfect. Nest came up early. I can go there, and next thing you know, there's like, I roll the queen. I'm like, oh my God, you're kidding me? The queen? And it's just like, oh my God.
I have to say that
Yeah.
looking at the board,
Yeah.
I thought initially that it was very dark.
Right.
Everything was one color. And
Uh-huh.
not a very exciting game, but once you get the pieces
Yep.
and start playing it, it comes to life
It
a
does
little
come
bit.
to
Yeah.
life. Yep.
Well, yeah, all the color is when you flip the tiles over and you see everything. And,
Right.
Yeah.
and
that was the fun part. is
Then you have all the
discovering-
creatures and, yep.
Discovering them.
So what does everybody think?
Well, I feel
good.
like yeah, it was more fun than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
But I feel like I never could use these because
Right, I never could
don't. You were saying I could find like an energy charge in one of these things,
Right.
which I never found.
Right. Yeah.
So that was.
And
that
one
was
of
kinda
mine
weird.
was I could activate something with this room, but I'd have to get to that one to
Right.
do it. So it was just too.
It would be really hard. And
Yeah.
and the thing is these. See, these outer tiles are all number
So
one
let's say
tiles.
they were maybe
They're
ran-
random. Yeah,
yeah.
so they
If
get
they
played
were
out as
gonna be next
random,
to each
and
other, then that'd be
and the inner ones get placed random too.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like,
And I
and then
didn't-
there's like 3 or 4 other inner tiles that don't even make it out on the
When
board.
would you want to use this one? I had an energy charge to use,
Mhm.
but the thing was, every player just must pass now, and it just ends the whole. Why would you want to do that if you didn't have any cards, and lots of people did, or if,
Well, that's a good question.
'cause I could have done that anytime.
Right,
but I
to
didn't.
just make everybody pass.
Everybody pass.
Is that the one? It's like the orbital
Yes,
something.
orbital maneuvering
Orbital
system.
maneuvering. I think what it does is it takes away. When you make everybody pass,
It's if you think that somebody's gonna like escape the pod on their next.
I think-
turn,
I
so then-
think
then
so.
you go like, okay,
Right.
you gotta pass.
So it
Right.
kind of
You can't do
pauses
it.
it.
Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think that's what it is because you have no control once somebody activates the escape pods
Right.
that they're actually going to bolt on you, and you're like, God, I need that pod
Right.
to get out of there. And so, that would be a way. And that's also the thing the captain can do. If like they're on the intercom, they could say, belay that order, you can't do that,
Right.
and stuff like that.
It would take more time to get that familiar. just to get
Right.
familiar with the strategic part of.
And my 2 items were laboratory equipment. If you come to a room with a character corpse, intruder carcass, or an egg, discover one corresponding weakness. That actually would have been really good. Geez, I should have used that. Well, the problem with it is I needed chemicals to activate it, and I wasn't getting anything because every time I draw stuff, it was med kit and everything, which I needed, but I'm like, I would like to get something that I can use. And in truth, I think the quest items aren't used very often. When I played that one game in the convention, I ended up opening both of them up, but that was pretty unusual.
Yeah.
So
Well, and the fact that you said we had fired like once.
Yeah, we
and
only
then
had
got
one
rid of
fire.
it and
Yeah,
never,
fire is usually a much bigger player in this game.
We never had that.
And we didn't have that because we didn't draw. There were 2 event cards that were close together that were near the bottom of the
Nobody
deck.
traded.
And they never.
we didn't
Nobody
trade, we didn't
crafted.
craft.
No,
Yep.
there's a
I
lot of things.
never
we could-
carried a
Right.
corpse.
No, so
Right.
there were things we just did.
That's probably what I should have done. Is I probably should have went ahead and tried to get a flamethrower because my guy's weapon is so wimpy.
Yeah.
And it, I'm
Mine
like,
would-
oh my god, I've got nothing. The problem is if you start throwing a flamethrower around, then you worry about fire showing up.
Right.
But,
No, it was interesting.
so
No,
what'd you
it was
guys
interesting.
overall? Anything? What did you like? What you didn't like? Is there anything specific or?
Well, I think with any game that we play for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
the first time's always like
Just
a
like
learning curve.
navigating,
learning,
yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
Because
and
we weren't
so-
strategic.
right? Yes.
Yeah.
So I think the next time would be better.
Yeah.
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 Sorry, Mystery Gamer 1.
Yes, it was good. It was good. It got better. I mean, it definitely had more life to it than I thought it
Right.
would.
Yeah.
It was confusing when you watched just kind of the
Right.
first. But
But now that you've played it, it kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, so
Oh,
your
yeah.
hand is kind of like your turn clock, like how many actions you can do. The contamination cards inhibit your ability to do stuff because you can't use them for anything. Plus, there's always the impending threat that they're infected.
yep.
And the
And then-
creatures are well done that they, they actually are imposing on the board when
Yep.
you're next to them.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Some people go all out and paint them, and there's some like YouTube videos where you
Oh,
can
wow.
watch people actually showing how they paint them with shadowing techniques and
Okay.
everything. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm not quite that adventurous.
No,
but,
at least these pieces are
yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Well,
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
thanks.
playing. Hope our viewing audience enjoyed it. Like everybody says, if you like the video, like it. If you like to see more, subscribe because we're going to do some more.
Right on.
I think the
Yes.
next video we'll go with something a little lighter and
Yes.
a little bit smoother that doesn't take quite as much thinking. I think this game has a lot of luck. So there's thinking, but there's a lot of luck
It
involved
is.
because you can't control how the dice are going to roll and everything. But I think it's great that we had one winner in the game
Yep.
because
One
frankly,
real winner.
2.
One legitimate. One
What-
legitimate.
and then after that, next game will probably be straight up competitive game of some sort. But I think we'll go with something a little bit more Euro-y.
Okay.
This is what they call a Ameritrash game, which means heavy on luck, but
Yeah.
very heavy on theme. And the theme is, I think, what makes this game because it's so, it's just this ominous feeling that you're running around trying to accomplish your objective at the same time you have this threat of all these intruders popping up all over the place and
Yep.
then you can't get away from them and they're chasing you around and they're hard to kill and so
There's one thing that would really make this game over the top. A fog machine.
Yeah.
I'll bring it next time.
I think
Tough to video though.
some people have videos where they have flashing strobe lights and
Oh,
stuff
boy.
to kind of add to the thing and I'm like yeah that would give me a headache
would-
but that's okay.
No, thank you, Leland. That was
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thanks to our audience and we'll see you again at Board Out Our Minds and have a good one.